What's up? What is up? What is up? Hope everybody's having a good night. Got some clouds rolling over. Pretty cool. On the 305C Pro tonight. Looking at the moon again. Full moon in 8 days. T-minus 8 days. We got a full moon coming up. Big as it gets. Can't make it any smaller. Can with the other camera. Welcome everybody to the stream. Drop a like, subscribe, join the channel. We'll be back. More likes I get, more views I get, the more videos I'll post, guys. So drop a comment. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? We just saw it again. Except we only got the exhaust that time. We just had the exhaust of an airplane go by. I see him blinking lights. Did you see the exhaust go across the bottom of the screen? We just caught an airplane going by the moon. That time we saw smoke coming out of the exhaust of the plane that time. That was pretty cool. Now I'm really shooting from Kansas City. Actually, I'm like in Kansas City. So when it's cloudy here, we know where it ain't cloudy. gonna see it. Last time we watched the moon, I saw a plane fly by and got it on YouTube on video on the last one. This time we had another plane fly by and we just caught the exhaust flying by and shot. Of course, we're a lot more zoomed in on this camera. If we would have been on the other camera, we would have caught the plane and zoomed out like ×5 compared to this camera. This is the 305C Pro. We'll probably switch over to the 405cc here shortly, maybe. Been trying to get the Pinwheel Galaxy, but I haven't had much time to try. And they said it was going to be cloudy all night. They don't know what it's going to do. Mostly cloudy now. It's not even a cloudy sky. That mountain ridge hanging off the side there. That's crazy looking. What is that, man? It's just a crater on the side? Yeah, I guess so. It's a pretty big one, obviously. Like way up too high. Yeah. It says the clouds are going to pick up in the next hour to almost 100% cloud cover. So we'll see if that happens.
This is the
100% cloud cover at 6 a.m.
Does your internet bill keep
I don't know about that. Oh, it's gone again. Son of a biscuit. Might be about time to collimate the scope. Getting a lot of wobble tonight, but I'm struggling with the focus. It's not a game issue. Gotta be a focus issue. Put maybe the luminous filter and help it. Let's try that. So luminous filter on it. Yeah. It is. It might be just out of collimation. There's pretty focused. Cloud. That's pretty good there. There we go. That's a good focus. It looks really good. Look at the polar cap there. That's pretty focused. There we go. We're fresh now. Looking good and focused and crisp now. Don't speak too soon. Well.
Best and worst dinner for your waistline. Sweet potatoes. Try to find the purple sweet potato. And everybody saw on the news how bad those tornadoes looked. And like you said, you know, it's not fortunate for the 30 folks that had their homes destroyed, but all things considered, there were zero deaths and only minor injuries, and so just thank the Lord that you know, there were no deaths or anything like that. But right now we're just focused on you know, cleaning everything up. You can report damage at damage.ok.gov. And right now, you know, we got 1,600 people still in Garfield County without power. So we're trying to figure out how do we get that restored as quickly as possible for our neighbors.
Yeah, Governor, I know that you will be working closely with local response agencies out there, and will be looking at some of the damage. I want to ask you, will you be declaring a state of emergency? What does that process look like before you can do something like that?
Yeah, well, we basically Amy Vest is our emergency manager, and when you declare an emergency, what you're trying to do is make sure that you waive any kind of weight limits or any kind of rules to get assets there to that area. You unlock some federal resources. So if it hits certain thresholds, we certainly will do that. Right now, we're looking at you know, the Small Business Administration to bring in disaster loans to help people rebuild. But that's why it's so important that if you do have damage, to report it at damage.ok.gov, and then our team will be able to assess everything very quickly and see what we need to do to help to unlock any other funds and also get resources to those folks.
Governor, kind of take us back to last night and what response looked like in working with local officials there. How did the state really work hand in hand with the folks there in Enid?
Yeah, well, first off, we've got the local county emergency management responders with our fire and police department, but you also have the state resources that then we can move generators and highway patrol and help with that, with the search and rescue. Like I said, we had them there. They were almost one of the first ones on site, and we were flying drones to get some access to some visuals to see where we need to go do some search and rescue. But that's kind of the process. Is we have the locals will report into, tell us what they need, and we'll move. We'll be able to contact other resources around the state to help. Whether it's a wildfire, or in this case, the tornadoes, we're able to kind of be the command and control center for the entire state and move assets there. But fortunately, a lot of the locals are able to take care of a lot of this stuff. And they're it's the Oklahoma standard always on display as neighbors are helping neighbors. And I'll be heading up to Enid here shortly to also see what the locals need. I'll be working with our state representatives and senators. And
What was that?
I was in
Something
contact
flew
with them
by,
last night,
a
and the
bird or
mayor,
something.
making sure
Yeah.
they didn't need anything right then.
What was that?
And we will be
Another
following
one
up with
went
you
by.
later this afternoon as well. But before we go, we know that we
Might
have
have been
the
a bird.
possibility for more severe storms into the weekend. Remind Oklahomans your message to them about staying safe, staying prepared, and just what we can do to be ready for that.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, as Oklahomans, we deal with this every spring. We've got the Memorial Marathon. We've got people from 15 countries and 25,000 people are going to be running on Sunday morning. So hopefully we don't have any severe weather in Oklahoma City. But if we do, if there are the warnings from the National Weather Service that's located in Norman, we have to take those very seriously and take cover. And I've toured too many of these issues around the state and seen the devastation that can happen. So we have to keep our loved ones safe. We can always rebuild, but we certainly need to protect life and loved ones.
Protecting life and loved ones. Governor Kevin Stitt, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We appreciate it. We want to turn now to meteorologist Jonathan Condor, a check of the forecast, because like we just said, we still have an alert day for us today.
We do. It's all about location. Just like you're fine today. It's more of a different setup. We're dry here in the metro. Got some clouds for sure. A little shower between Buckner and Wetumpka, and there's one near Lamar. No lightning with that. This leftover rain, listen, if it was a big complex and it was crashing south, it would clear out our risk in southeast Oklahoma. That's not the case. So let's talk about the footprint. Some of these cells could backfill, and we have a 20% chance for
Blew with the tornado. I swear I keep seeing birds fly by. Or something. I'm just seeing things. Definitely could be that. Could just be seeing shit.
let's ask
Fuck
you,
it.
which browser should I use to protect my personal information?
Fuck it, right?
Chrome or DuckDuckGo? For enhanced privacy, DuckDuckGo is the better choice compared to Chrome. Okay, wow. Downloading DuckDuckGo now.
Man, I got bit.
Are you feeling lonely?
Something.
Experiencing thoughts of suicide? Do you need someone to talk to?
Telegram. Measurement. Arcade intelligence. Regiment.
If you gotta help, we drop that. If you gotta hit screen, we crop that. Think it's just more time, that stop that. We tile on the shelf, we top that. Arcade intelligence. Arcade intelligence. Arcade intelligence.
Hey, welcome in, people, welcome in, controllers, welcome in, welcome in. Since I wasn't on the stream today, I said I want to try to at least get something out there, because I'm not going to stream. I wasn't going to stream today or tomorrow. Well, I'm not streaming tomorrow for sure, but yeah, I just wanted to do something before I go back to work for my project. How are you all doing? Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope
man.
all is well. I wanted to play something.
What up,
quick
what up?
for you all. Do some games for you. Well, some few rounds of combat.
More combat.
I hope everybody's doing pretty good. We got bandits in here in the horizontal chat. At least I think he is. I think bandits is over here. And yeah, I just wanted to do something before I go back to work. I hope everybody's day is going well. I hope all is well. Hey, bandits is in here. Oh, y'all, I just got back from
What
work.
is with
I
those
went in at
cons?
9.
Another one.
Left a little bit early because I have a project to do after hours tonight, work-wise. And I'm gonna be wore out, but I do have some good news. I will be doing an 8-hour stream Monday. So I'm gonna be playing random retro games. I just need you all to throw them out there.
We're putting front to
This
back
is gonna
now.
be the days where this goes. You can't play handheld video games. Yes, I can. I play them fine. I can play handheld video games, right? I don't have to play them upside down. I can show you actually. You know what? It just might be live streaming. That let's see. I gotta figure out a way of how I'm gonna stream my handheld games for you all on the channel. I got some time gonna do that. Yeah, that makes sense though, the question you asked. Like you saying like I wanna play my 3DS.
Oh, man. Tired.
Welcome.
Probably gonna wrap it up.
My style is my style.
Got the gain up too high, man. Shit.
If I wanted to play, I think you're watching on the full. No, I can play the right way on here. I need my games that I used to have. I used to have like a lot of retro games I had. I don't know how to. I don't think I can get them back. Cause I had to send it off one time. Oh, I had them on here. I still have. For example, I have Super Mario Bros. 3 on here.
Clouds rolling through.
So let me show you. I don't know how good you can see this. But I'm not sure how good you can see it, but hey Daryl, welcome in, my friend. Yes, Super Mario Bros. 3 on here. On the Nintendo 3DS.
We'll go back.
When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Always easy, always delicious.
Save time with the 3 2 1 Sub-Zero by customizing invoices and getting paid. 3. Easily create your invoice. 2. Add your online payment options. And 1. Send off your customized invoice to the wall. That's how it's done. Try Zero free today.
What is going on?
Hey guys, welcome to Camping with Steve. I parked on the side of the road here. It's a fairly busy road, and I get recognized sometimes, so I got a different ball cap on and a different jacket.
The
And
hell
I'm gonna go
is
camp
going on?
behind a fire hall tonight.
Oh my dear goodness.
Someone tells me there's not going to be a break in traffic at all, so I'm just going to wander in.
Wonder.
Beautiful clearing in here, but it looks like an animal has died here. It was quite a while ago. There's nothing but bones left, but I don't want to set my campsite along a game trail with dead animal bones on it. Nobody's going to see me in here. This is just perfect. I'm going to try to get a bit closer to the firefall and see where I can set up a tent tonight. This spot here is really close to the roundabout. But you know roundabouts. People have enough trouble driving through them without looking in the bushes. So I'm not worried. This looks okay. Looks promising here. I think right in here looks like a good spot for the tent. There's a lot of traffic, but there's no sidewalk there. I also have a pretty good view of the fire on that side. They shouldn't see me because we have another 2 hours of daylight, and seeing into the woods in the dark, that's just impossible. minus 2 hours until darkness. I'm not going to set up my tent. I'm going to make sure all the parts are here. And it'll be ready to set up quick, but also ready to take down if there is a problem. This entire place smells like it just set up a Christmas tree in your living room, a real Christmas tree. It smells amazing here. Just about ready to set this up. I'm going to get a little closer to the fire hall to see if I can see any activity. It is a volunteer fire hall, and the last thing we want to see is anybody getting dispatched because they're always going to something that they'd much rather not. But who knows? They might have a training night. They do a big test
adjusted here.
parking lot or something. I don't know. That would be cool. I'll enjoy it. Frosty. Yet refreshing.
What are you doing? Dude? Not responding. That's scary.
Gotta be receptionist in there or something.
Sorry, we got
Definitely vehicles in the parking lot, so somebody's in there, likely doing paperwork.
down software right now. Hold on.
Right,
Stand
I
by.
try and find the more local beers when I'm traveling around. This, I don't even know where it's from. Quality, very close by. This is a Fern & Cedar Brewing Oceanside Lager. Craft real stuff. Beautiful. That's a stealth crack. That's a textbook stealth crack. You can't even taste the fern or the cedar. It's really good. I think that's just the name of the brewing company. I don't think they make their beers with ferns and cedars. Quiet evening at the fire hall. That's good. It's a very good thing. It means people are being responsible. They got batteries in their smoke detectors, carbon monoxide alarms, fire extinguisher in the kitchen, all of that stuff. I heard something out this way where my camp is going to be set up, and I don't want to have any problems up here, so check. Everything looks good. Twilight is here. Well, it's time for me to get this done while I can still see what I'm doing. Here we go. Perfect size. Not quite big enough to be comfortable and not quite small enough to be stealthy. Goldilocks. For people that wonder, this is a gear top tent. Got it a few years ago. And I got a message from them. And they said, "We love your channel. Wondering if you'd like to try a gear top camo tent." Obviously, they don't watch the channel because I own their tent and I've used it. As with a lot of these really small tents, they don't stand up on their own unless they're pegged down. So it limits the options of kind of where you can set it up. But it keeps them small enough to fit in the backpack with, I've got a pretty substantial sleeping bag tonight and some food. And it's stealthy, but I can say that much. All the yard lights and the lights in the fire hall just lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm still pretty shaded from any of the light coming in here. I should have investigated that first, but to not be surprised, it seems to be working out quite nicely. I'm hidden in the shadows. I got a scanner app. It's let me hear all the radios here for the fire and rescue service. And this will let me know if anything is going to happen I need to be on guard for. I can't even understand what they're saying though, but that noise did not sound good.
Wait, right.
They said something. It's a little bit darker, so I'm going to walk around behind the fire hall here and kind of check this place out a bit more. Somebody in the parking lot looks like they're reporting for duty.
Well, clouds have moved in. That looks like that's going to be the end of the stream.
They got a huge training facility.
Drop a like, subscribe, join the channel.
Maybe we'll do that test very
Sorry, but we got clouds rolled in here in Kansas City. That's what we got. Let's prove
No
it.
problem getting cell signal
Got
in
something
data
going on
centers.
here with the video capture device. Window capture.
Shaping up to be a relatively
Yep,
quiet
here we are.
day.
See? Sorry about that. We had to
That's okay.
reboot the system.
5 p.m. on the
But
dot.
yeah, we got clouds,
Showing up here,
major
so they might be
rolling
doing,
clouds, and
CPR
we're
training or
gonna
something. There's a lot of stuff.
go ahead and end the stream
They
there.
really do a good job for the community. And, yeah,
Hope everybody has a good one. Take care. Drop a like, subscribe, join the channel.
Remain stealthy.
We'll see
And,
you
sleep
next time.